Well, hello, Craftinistas. We're on another day of the 25 days of Christmas. So, I am going to start out today with this piece of cardstock that is 9 by 6.5. And then I'm going to start out with this printed cardstock that is 6 5/8 by 4 1/16. So, first of all, I'm going to take the printed paper and then I'm going to score it. I'm going to score it at a half of an inch. I'm going to score it at 2 inch, and then I'm going to score it at 3 9/16, and then 5 1/16. And then I'm going to wish I picked up that We Are Memory Keepers scoreboard. I said, I have the Martha Stewart one. I don't really need it. Now I realize that I do need it because it has more markings on it. So I will be picking up that We Are Memory Keepers scoreboard. Okay, for the base of the box, I am going to score at 1 inch and then 2 1/2 inch on all four sides. So just at 1 and then 2 1/2, and then turn it and do it on all four sides. Then once I'm done with that, I'm just going to take all my score lines and just fold them up and get them all nice and creased. Once I get them all creased, I've got my scissors and I'm going to leave the square that's closest to the box. I'm going to make 2 lines up the bottom, and then I'm going to totally take out the last 2 squares on the side, and then I'm going to trim off the last portion of the inside square. And so what I'm left with is this inside flap that is next to the long bar piece. And then I just cut it off and trim it so it's easy to fold. And I'm going to do the same thing on all four sides. So I'm going to go to the next side. I'm going to make 2 lines up that's close to the long bar in the middle. And I'm going to totally cut out the last 2 squares. And then I'm going to cut off the bottom portion, and then I'm going to just trim off the inside flap that I'm keeping. So once I keep this inner side, I'm just going to do this to the rest of the flaps. Now I'm just going through and just trimming the rest of the flaps that are left so everything can fold in pretty easily. Now I'm making a hole on one of the inside flaps that's closest to the long bar because I'm going to string my ribbon through it. So once I get that hole through there, then I made my ribbon with a loop, and then I didn't have to, you can tie it. I just didn't know how bulky it was going to be. I didn't want to, so I just cut some glue and tape over, and it was pretty sturdy, so I figured that was good enough. So then I'm going to turn it back over, and then on the 4 flaps I'm going to add some score tape on those 4 short flaps. And I'm not going to take it off just yet. I'm just taping it up. Then once I have those 4 short ones, I'm going to turn it back over, and then I'm going to tape the inner outside flaps and then the ones on each end. So as you can see, I turned it back over and I'm taking the score tape off, and then I'm going to form my box. I'm just going to tape in the sides. So I've gotten one side in, I'm going to tape the other side in, and I'm just working on those 4 flaps. So once I have those 4 flaps in, then I'll be ready to get the outside together. Okay, so the 4 flaps are in. Now I'm ready to fold over the other flaps and fold them down in to form my box. So I'm just going to take my score tape off and do that, and then I'll have the box all ready. Okay, now I have my box shape, and now I just need my outside printed paper wrap. I need to get that ready. So I'm going to grab that, and there is a little lip that's left, and so I'm just going to take that little lip and I'm going to add a couple layers of score tape to that, and then just tape that over. And once I do that, I have it automatically shaped my cover, and then now my box can slide in and out. And once I have that slid in and out nicely, I am ready to decorate it. So I just added a Merry Christmas sign. My printed paper was pretty busy. I didn't want to add too much more. So I just added this Merry Christmas, and then I'm just going to open up these Ferrero Rochers. I found these. You can find them at the Dollar Tree if your Dollar Tree is out of them. I know that the Dollar General is selling them just for $0.25 more. So it's still a great buy. And I'm just arranging those in there, and this is ready to go. I hope you like this, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow. See you later, Crafty Nista.